What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. We have an excited episode for you guys today. We're going to go over our onions that we planted about 4 weeks ago, show you the progress on how they're doing. Also our leeks that we planted about 2 weeks ago. We'll take a closer look at those in a couple minutes. We're also going to start our peppers today, and we're also going to go out and show you the progress of the garlic in the garden. So let's get started. Take a quick look at our onions. These are all the regular onions, our yellow, our white, and our purple. They're all looking really good. It's been about a month since we sowed them. We're about 3 weeks away from being able to put them in the ground. They're all looking good at this point, and we're excited about getting them outside and having a good onion harvest this season. Take a quick glance at our bunching onions. They're also looking really good. We started them a couple weeks after, but they're all looking really good. And as we move over, these are our leeks. They're also looking very good. I would say that we had about 98% germination on them so far, and excited to also get them out and have another great leek harvest this season. Alright, let's head outside and check out our garlic. Today is March 4th, and as you can see, the garlic is already off to a good start. I was a little worried because we had a very warm October, November, and they got pretty big before the freeze came. And I was worried that it could stunt the growth of these, but so far they're all looking pretty good. We've only had a couple, as you can see, that didn't make it, but for the most part I would say only 3 out of maybe the 80 that we planted have made it, and hopefully we have another great garlic harvest this season. Alright guys, so before we start sowing our peppers today, I'm going to go through and show you what varieties we're going to be growing this season. Usually we grow about 16 varieties of pepper. This year we are cutting back to only about 9 varieties of peppers. As you guys saw in our last video, this year's theme is quality over quantity, so we're cutting back and trying to focus more on the plant yield than the amount that we grow. The first one is going to be our cayenne long slim pepper. We use this for crushed red pepper and red pepper flakes. Keystone giant bell pepper. We're going to be doing the habanero again. Sweet banana peppers. Our grande jalapenos, who did amazing last season. Some Thai red chili. We're going to be growing a lemon jalapeno again. Some serranos, as always. A poblano. And this one's not a pepper, but I always start our eggplants with our peppers, and this is the Black Beauty eggplant that we're going to grow again this season. Alright guys, after our last video, I did have a comment on how we start our seeds, what we do, and what we use. So I'm just going to give a little kind of tutorial on what we do. If you watched last season, the first couple videos of last season, we also went over how we do it. So the seed starting mix is just an organic seed starting mix that's from the local hardware store. I put it in that bin and get it wet before I put it into the trays. And then, depending on what we're starting, I make the proper depth of holes in each tray for each seed or whatever it is that we're going to grow. These are all peppers for the most part, so they're going to be about a 1/4 inch down into the soil. I'll put usually 2 seeds in each, sometimes 3, and we will thin them out as they start to grow. At the end there, we did start some rosemary. Those are kind of surface sown seeds, so we've lightly covered them, and then we'll just let them grow. We won't thin them, and we'll put them in different pots. Another good tip is to just make sure you always keep your seedlings properly labeled so you know what they all are. I am labeling the individual rows in this tray for where we started the peppers, and then as we move them up to bigger trays, I will label each individual one. Once they're all planted, I'm going to put on the humidity dome and move them under the light. We'll start the light out as low as it can go, and then as they grow, we will move the light up with it. Alright guys, well that's all for this episode. Thank you again for tuning in. Got our peppers all done today. We even added some rosemary there at the end. We had more space in the tray, so I figured get some of our herbs started as well. We're about 8 weeks away now from our final frost of the season, which is excited. We're about 2 weeks away from being able to put the onions out in the garden. Temperatures are starting to get a little warmer each week, and we're excited to get back out in the garden and get everything going for the season. So as always, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button, and we'll see you next time.